this is a very serious question. Is Agbeshie greedy? Is Agbeshie selfish? Or Agbeshie just being so arrogant and full of himself? Ask yourself, bro. Ask yourself. Now, I'm very sure by now you are thinking, say, what has happened again? What has happened again? Bro, on the 3rd of March 2023, there was supposed to be a pre-independent concert at Ho Sports Stadium, to be specific. A lot of artists were booked. Now, the first flyer put out, Camido was the headline artist, accompanied with over 18 other artists. So that should tell you the number of artists booked for the show. Even when you check the flyer, Agbeshie was not on the flyer. But after the show, Agbeshie became the protagonist of the show. It does not add up. You get it? Agbeshie was not even part of the artists on the first flyer put out. Agbeshie no be the organizer of the show. So how come Agbeshie became the topic for discussion after the show? And artists were saying that their money got locked up with Agbeshie. Can you imagine? Agbeshie will not be the organizer for the show, no, or he was not the organizer of the show. The artists booked, some of them are saying that their money is locked up with Agbeshie. And I am asking you, is Agbeshie greedy, selfish, or is just being arrogant? Let me give you the full story. Now, on the 3rd of March, there was supposed to be a pre-independence show at Ho Sports Stadium. That 3rd was a Friday, but because of the disturbance of rain and all that, no, people went all right, but they had to cancel the show on the 3rd and push it to Saturday, which is 4th. Which, when done, in most cases, some artists will not even agree, because we have agreed on 3rd. 3rd I came, because of rain, the show couldn't hold. That is none of the artist's business in most cases. Fine. But they went again on the 4th to go and play the show. Now, after the show, and some artists are complaining that they are not paid. Their money is locked up with Agbeshie. Their money is locked up with Agbeshie. And it was not making any sense. How can you not be paid after playing at such a big event? And you are saying your payment is hold up with a colleague artist. So Agbeshie was interviewed on phone on a Gang TV talk show on Avenue TV, and he clarified everything that went on and why people are saying that their money is with him.
Okay, Muhammad Bonya direct. Let me anyanyi into tono job.
What ye Jimmy le be mi asem.
Everybody, my phone, my home, di kanya nyang phone ko over puvona. You hear na the interview.
Okay.
Ndi mamalo, mabo. Okay. Nyakpa maka interview ayimu ha oba anyakpa felinuna. Mabo la ka nyakpa felinuna pe kwa ira interview. Ati so le nwaji gbogbo. Ata ola ba nyakpa felinuna pe yiga ha. Over glo da kuku nambo artiste ado gbogbo you may go to mabo okay. Fine. You told the way felinuna never meet you. You could me the 2 radio stations, Touch FM, Backler West FM. Okay, Leho. West FM, call it. Me wo interview about Kakako about Gav. Time Hamima Dumo.
Ndokuchuma.
Bon nyom la baji 6 a.m. lo.
Okay.
And you on vocal. You buddy, never do le. Ikanya airport ya ubula akuo. Eba idu afuma goji. Eba boke. Kono ba mi jo mi ha yire tepa. Yakata mi afata nye kwa Feluna kwa nye team, my team and Feluna's team.
Okay.
Mi mako yako hekta ha ba kwa de miang.
Aba mi amaton.
Amaton. Ha ta ni je ronko e makoba de Minister of Operation ikanya majesi choke afia o yona ba Lord Comey.
Okay.
Oh, me ato de omo de show. Ta ni le fuma buka ke magbona me ato ba de onaba mi jo mi ai do gbana amaga. Mara ko nya sama.
Manya sama mi likleo.
Ako onka makro mi ato malido mi afma e mama de amaga ko fiao e matro do Feluna kle hekta ko fia amaga bo. Alaka ta. Niawi alo. Ni hado ja afma mi do we zono platon. afuma mi la afia ba yemi do fuma de mi order mi abon dudu vo mo kon dudu ava ta mi va la fuma fo aba Ghana e ko nyama va kpo jiku ma ba
afi ami order ndudu agbo afi do te fa lo
yemi do fuma ko yemi do order ngwa wa mi la mi va ahada ka de ka do no ta fi minister baba tadi ye ko nyama va kpo jiku ba su kata lo ba mi ano fi awo ndudu ma ba go ha e ko nyama ho bu ko e mojo ta minister ba sa ba makpo jiku nyama du ho e mojo ayo le américain na yom na show américain na bukum na show ikenya pimpon la ba ya pongna
maka ebuko na show
minister yom le pimpon na ba fonji ba ya pongna
okay
ta ma phone na yo ba minister bi ya pongna e ma bo amaga ma du balo yo ba e ba nya jimi ma nya tomo ma bo ma down bi dum do ma ba do anya muta ma hajo yo ba aw bi nya jim ne ako 5,000 na ne ma me na nya ko no vinyo ko ba to pa na ya ma me na ya ko mi aba mu ma bo you must telephone agina se
e ka fi aba 5,000 ma ya do ko ba okplo team alo
anya pa me yo ba to pa ni
e plan ma yo na yi de okplo fali ni na pakple hectare okay which is not you can manya performance per booking ko book me per
wow
okay
daddy yo gbonya ma ko ma bo you must see you come say event organizer gbogbo nebo na ko Ghana minister ba no I want to give it to him himself so he come yo bonebo ye gbona nya mitiga minister ko Ghana ta ma ho butu hotel am ba to event organizer le stadium empo chale minister be ko Ghana ta ma hoga nyanya haji vodo gaili ne tari e ma move shidaka e ma ba ko ba o chale na ko gawe ta anya makuda booking angu yako obo ya da felinu na ba 10,000 Ghana la gamo e ma ba o amaga laki na bia o ko gawe nyen to nyen gbe to nyen bi gamaga yo ko ba aw ya da felinu na ba 1,000 e ma ba ki yo ma loki kana dima yako di ko ma ha 4,000 na iko nyama onka ma ha ba maju aka maju ko edu oji ko ba do fuma ko agbona edu oji ba de oko garanta edu oji na ba pom e ma ba amaga na edu oji na ba pom nanka abu ka edu oji ade na anyi pa ha ga na edu oji a
ika fi aba miamoton ko eva do gbana maga ika oko 5,000 anami
ka fi aba na gbogbo na ba de mama 5,000 na ma shia ma ika na le so ama 22 artiste le so oji onani ma 5,000 magana mashama amoyoma vakma mo manya bo ko Ghana nia kenye ga mo yombo minister ba ko 5,000 onani nya 5,000 mana ko nya go masami
ma go masam
bo anya minister bona ma eti awo me nya male bo ko bona mo ba ko Ghana ba nya mama no bro like for real anya yin kaka masaba mo gbogbomba tisa do gbogbombo oko Ghana be mama na yo anya ma sigaji plato anya ma yeah bro like trust me bro yana ma dogore da ja ga ma bana kafa lo
ewe gang
ebe nyamata nya balance ya la show togbo ma charge 10,000 Ghana cedi na show
okay
obo yo 8,000 ama go ha de ni bia ti o ba do fuma ma ba okay oko half nam nya 4,000 ogbo because of gamata mo poko nya Ghana ma hadako
afia ba booking for guy kana nya 8,000 na wo 4,000 de
4,000
ika asiso 4,000 wa ha ka 4,000 kana kho ika ma ika od falinu na 1,000 na de avako momle na amamamle wa
aba so nya kula hectare ta mama ni ma ho nya balance ayo ngo ma se ba event organizer gbogbo afia ba 4,000 la gbonyata o mo gamai mo ma bo kana na ma nya mate ganya gama ma de gako na ma de ko because me give me abab
oh amako ika fia fiamba ika 4,000 mala shi kwa apato free pon ana gbogblomba yenye o booking for balance na so
when you listen first of all Agbeshie said they woke him up. Now the interview on the phone was a very lengthy one, so if I want to play all that here it wouldn't help for the purpose of this video. But I'll make sure I put the full video on my YouTube, so you go and watch it there. The interview alone on the phone on my YouTube, you go and watch it there. Bro, he said they woke him up in the morning, early morning, before 6, 7 in the morning. They woke Agbeshie up that they needed him for an interview to promote the concert. Mind you, Agbeshie no be the headline artist on the flyer you put out. So if you even need a couple of artists or few of them to promote the show, Agbeshie shouldn't be part. It should be the headline artist and maybe a couple. Here's the case. The headline artist did not even come to the show, which is Camido. The headline artist did not come to the show to perform. You say Agbeshie should go to the interview together with Felinuna. Then they went to the interview, after which they went to a restaurant to have lunch. So it was at the lunch that they met the Minister of Operations, Lord Comey, Mr. Lord Comey, and Honorable Lord Comey. Now, with the explanation Agbeshie gave, I want you to listen attentively. Agbeshie said that the other colleagues there, that is him, Agbeshie, and his team, Felinuna and his team, because he went to the interview with Felinuna. So after the interview, they went together to have lunch. So Felinuna and her team, Agbeshie and his team, then they were there, and Hector also came to meet them there. So they are now 3, Hector and his team equally. So they are now 3 artists and their teams. Fine. Before they saw the Minister of Operations, according to Agbeshie, the other people, the other colleagues know that be the Minister of Operations, but he knows Lord Comey. He's having that kind of rapport, that relationship with Lord Comey. So he told the others, said, yo, that is a big man right there. So maybe we go greet him, then exchange pleasantries with him, just to show respect. You see that kind of thing. So Agbeshie led the colleagues where they go exchange pleasantries with the senior man. So according to Agbeshie, after that, he got angry because the food they ordered for the lunch wasn't coming early, and he left. And then later on, the senior man, which is the Minister, Lord Comey, decided to dash him 5K to share with the other colleagues that came to greet him. So that means that the 5K was meant for Agbeshie to be shared with Felinuna and Hector. So it is just the 3 of them sharing this 5K. You get it? Fine. Now, after they took the money, they left. Now, I want to cut everything short. They went to play the show. According to Agbeshie said what? He charged 10K for the show. They negotiated it till they got to 8K. Now, the money the minister gave him, the manager of the show took 1K for Felinuna. So he was left with 4K with him, Agbeshie, out of the money the minister gave him. It was left with 4K because they took 1K for Felinuna. The organizer, which is Mr. Frimpong, he took 1K for Felinuna. So he was left with 4K, which Agbeshie was supposed to give Hector his share out of that 4K. Fine. Now the 8K Agbeshie charged for the performance now, they paid him half, which is 4K, and they are supposed to pay him the remaining half when he got to the stadium. About before he climbed stage, the supplement was supposed to be given to him. But they got there, some back and forth happened, and they did not pay him. But he went to play the show all right. He scored there. If you watch videos, I realized that he scored there. Now, after the show, he's asking for his remaining 4K. The organizers are now telling him that the 4K the minister gave him, the 4K left out of the money the minister gave him is his balance. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, that money was just a token. That money was not meant for the show. After all, the minister was not the organizer for the show. The minister did not call Agbeshie to come and perform for any show. That was just a token. So there is no hell way you will say that the money out of what the minister gave him is his supplement for his booking deal. You can't say that. Now, out of nowhere, they said Edwoji also came. After Agbeshie left the restaurant before the minister dropped the money, Edwoji also came, and then they told Edwoji that there is some money like that. The money is with Agbeshie, so he should also go for his share. What the hell do you mean? What are you talking about? Was he there before Agbeshie took the colleagues to go and greet the minister? Edwoji was not there. Was there any other artist? No. It was only the three of them that went to greet the minister, and they were given an offer. So what do you mean? How can you be directing artists to go to Agbeshie for their money? Which money? Which money? If you were to be Agbeshie, will you leave the money? Will you leave the money? So Agbeshie is saying that until they pay. Now don't forget that Felina has gotten her 1K. It's left with Hector to be giving his share. But the organizers of the show are saying that 4K is Agbeshie's supplement for his booking deal. So Agbeshie is also saying that, okay, if that is the case, then I will not take from that money again to give anybody. That is to give Hector. So now it can't be like Hector and money can't lock for Agbeshie there. Edwoji too, they told him that Agbeshie, he gets some money be with Agbeshie. I don't know whether you're getting the picture. But it does not make any sense. And all these things it be as a result of poor organization. Very poor organization. Countless times, artists have been complaining that they'll book them for show. The agreement will be that we will take the remaining, the balance before people climb on stage. When they get there, then that is when you start hearing stories. It does not make any sense. Bro, the independent show at Volta Region, it's a very big show, and that is the show of Volta artists were supposed to eat from, bro. So if with this you are not able to pay the guys and you are doing them like this, what if they should go to other regions? How you want to make them treat them? How you want to make them treat them? First of all, the headline artist no come. That should tell you that things did not go well, probably monetarily. You are playing show at Volta Region, the godfather of artists, Volta artists, at them, day on bill. That should even tell you that there is something wrong somewhere. There is something wrong somewhere. That is basically the issue. That is why people are saying their money is locked with Agbeshie. But Agbeshie is saying nobody in money locked with them. Bro, nobody in money locked with them. It be the organizers. Once the organizers pay him his supplement or his remaining money, he go give Hector money, then we move on. But as for Edwoji, he shouldn't even come into the picture. If you ask him, say, who gave you the money to give to me? They're part of the people they give money. So he make it just go sleep at the beggar. What is all this? All these things to be organizers, the cause. You talk to, they say you talk too much. You talk to, they say the pet. You talk to, they say right now you get few followers, so you see your body. I'm hungry, they bab me for to talk to me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you make of the whole story in the comment section. I don't want the content to be too long. My name is Clusters KLASTS. I'll put the conversation, the full conversation of Agbeshie and then have an TV people on my YouTube. The full conversation alone. Please say.